Greetings, manifestors. I hope everyone is having a great day today. I know I've not been here in a while, but I've been manifesting, which is what you should be doing as well. I've been manifesting, and it has been coming into fruition. But I'm here on another note. This is just really a FYI, just special announcement that people, the world, cook at home. Use this time that we have to make your own foods, to cook at home. I've been running into so many issues with restaurants, and I'm really not an eating out type of person. I usually cook at home, but even the little times that I have eaten out, it has been not good. The food is, I just think that people are tired, people are frustrated, people are not making enough money. I don't know what the issue is, but they're not clean. I have had on more than one occasion episodes of just bad restaurant etiquette. Basically, I went in two restaurants. I went in, one of them was a restaurant that sells like the Greek salads and stuff, with Athenia Garden here in Florida. I'm not going to say where I'm at because that'll give out where I'm at. But I found a piece of hair in that one. Then I went to Wendy's one day, found a piece of hair in that one. And these was just on a whim stops. Like I said, I'm really the type that cooks at home. But even with me just stopping, I've noticed since the pandemic, it's just not good food. I can't name one restaurant, and I've been to many since we've been on this pandemic. I would say maybe one or two was exceptional, was good. I had no issues with. They were fresh. The food was delicious, no problems. And I think it was Sonny's and McDonald's, believe it or not, McDonald's, because I usually go to McDonald's for breakfast only. So I had really no complaints about those two places, but like I could just to name some that I've went to, I frequent. Oh, also Papa John's was okay too. I think I went to Papa John's or Pizza Hut. They were fine. But the other places, Athenia Garden, Wendy's, one of the Wendy's that I went to, the other Wendy's was fresh. One of the Wendy's, even Chick-fil-A, who else? Zaxby's, all of these places were just disgusting. I had either an issue with something in my food or the food being cold and not hot, which is definitely not good. Because if it's not hot, it's not at temperature, anything could grow bacteria or what have you. Where else did I go to name? Sonny's, not Sonny, excuse me, but Sonic's. I don't want to get that mixed up with Sonny's Barbecue, because Sonny's Barbecue was actually on point. But Sonic's, it's the one with they have the skates on and all that. That wasn't good. I actually got sick after that. So just to sum this video up, cook at home, people. Take that time out. If you don't feel like cooking, get you a frozen dinner that's healthy, that won't give you all the calories, all the fat. Frozen dinners aren't all that bad. Sometimes you can get you a good frozen dinner that'll work for you. And that'll actually be healthy. I prefer doing that than going to a restaurant and facing hair in my food, or, and hair could come from anywhere. I don't know if they're not wearing nets, if they're dropping the food on the floor. I don't want to make any assumptions, but whatever it is, it's not good and it's not clean and it's not right. And we're consuming that in our bodies. So it's best to cook at home. Make your natural food at home. Usually I am really healthy eater, but I have kind of, had my little cravings and, went to some of these restaurants and did not have a good experience. What have you? I really didn't. Even Publix, even their chicken wings, weren't fresh, cold, as if they had been sitting in a display forever. So these are I just got to the point now, I'm like, hey, even if I got a craving for something, I just might bypass it, because this is not the time to be dealing with the slacking issues with restaurant etiquette and cleanliness and all of these things. It's just really not the time. I mean, it never is the time for it. but it's definitely not the time now, because this is the main reason why people are getting sick. People are catching things, whatever, because they got these people that they have working on their team, and they're not, for whatever reason. They may come to work not clean. I don't went to what is the other place I went to? Culver's, where they had a couple guys there that just didn't have that clean appearance. And appearance is everything. You want to make sure your nails is clean. I've worked in a restaurant before. You want to make sure your net is on your head. These restaurants need to require that. You need to make sure, if you got cameras everywhere where you can watch. If people are doing the wrong thing, dropping food and being lazy to throw it away instead of maybe putting it back on somebody's tray, or not really caring. This is shit we got to watch out for. I mean, it's just reality. We really do. The best thing, my best advice is to eat at home. And if you can't do that, if you're sick or immobile or cannot do these things all the time, get your frozen dinner or prepare your mood ahead of time. Prepare your meal ahead of time, meaning make a big enough portion where it could last you for the week. That's my advice, because that is what I'm practicing myself to avoid this disaster. I once had a neighbor that I used to, that I stayed with for a brief period of time, he was like in his 80s. He was in good health, didn't have any health issues. The two things I took from him that was really good things is he never ate out. I don't care how old this man was. He got up every day to fix his meals every single day, or when it was leftovers. Of course, when that ran out, he'll fix his meal, but he didn't eat out. That was his thing. He said he just was used to, he was raised the old fashioned way, and he always cooked his meals himself. Another thing, good thing I took about, he got up every morning and walked. He caught the bus, walked every morning. That was his routine. So I just kind of thought about that. Like, hey, and this man is like in perfect shape. He's an older guy. So we want to be around for a long time, and we want to have healthy bodies and all of these things. We got to protect ourselves. My mom is big on telling me how to, cleanliness as far as washing your vegetables and all that, which is things I've already done. But even more, she goes in more depth with it. And these are all things that really need to be put into use so that we can protect ourselves and protect others. So before you decide to go out and get you some fast food, maybe try to make it yourself, or get you something frozen, or think of another way. Be creative, because this is not the time for the slacking. Restaurants, get it together.